Today on the Bowser Journal, we're making hot sauce. I made hot sauce before, but I'm gonna make some more because I ran out. So come with us as we go through how to make ghost pepper hot sauce. As you may already know, we grow ghost peppers on the Bowser homestead. I've actually ordered seeds for Carolina Reapers and Trinidad Scorpions, just to experiment with them. I love ghost peppers. Yes, they're hot. They're right about 1,000,000 on the Scoville scale, which is how they measure the heatness of a pepper. So they're hot. They're hotter than jalapenos, but roughly about twice as hot. But I like them because they have a fruity flavor. Now last year, or maybe even 2 years ago, I had a good season with ghost peppers, and then that winter they got knocked out for the 2 or 3 days we had freezing. It killed the plants. So granted, I grew some new ones, and this is our third harvest. The first harvest I tried to do some fermenting with to make some fermented hot sauce. That didn't come out so well. The second set's actually in the freezer right now. And then this set here is going to be the third set coming fresh right off of the plants. Now I'm going to go through the ingredients that you're going to need, but the actual quantity of each ingredient will be in the description below. You're going to need some pepper. Always use cracked pepper and then spin it off. The pre-cracked stuff is not as good. Himalayan sea salt. We're going to use canned pears, smoked paprika. We're going to use garlic. Obviously we're going to use ghost peppers. And two extra things I put in mind that a lot of people don't think about putting in theirs is I do fresh moringa. Moringa gives it that peppery flavor. And also a freshly cut leaves from a cranberry hibiscus plant. That helps give it a little bit of a cranberry flavor. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go ahead and start assemble the stuff that's going to go into the blender. That's going to be the pears, the peppers, the salt and pepper, the smoked paprika, and the ginger and the things. So let's get started with that. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put the pears in the measuring cup. I'm going to drain out on my shirt, because that's the best place to put pear juice. Okay, I changed shirts. I can't go through the whole video with pear juice on me. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the juice out. Now for this recipe, I'm going to put in 2 1/3 cups. Yeah, close enough. We're going to put those in the blender. 1 tablespoon of sea salt. 1 tablespoon of pepper. 1 1/2 tablespoons of smoked paprika. 1 cluster of leaves. You just want just the leaves, so you can peel them off. And 2 leaves from cranberry hibiscus, just the leaf, not the stems. We're going to fill up to about 20-25% of volume white wine vinegar. We need 1 whole garlic. Then you want to put on 2 food grade latex gloves for handling the peppers. Last time I made this, I skipped this step and I regretted it. You may notice that some of these have like a frost on them. I had some of these stored in the freezer because I didn't have quite enough fresh ones. So these were frozen literally within 30 minutes of them being picked, so they are frozen. You're going to want to cut them in half. Look inside. Check for black spots. Here's a tip: if you want it to be really hot, leave the seeds in. Now typically when I make this hot sauce, I gotta make 2 different kinds. I gotta make one with the seeds, one without the seeds. My wife likes my hot sauce, but she likes it a little less heat. So if you take out the seeds, like I said, that will reduce the amount of heat. I'll be making 2 batches today, one for her, one for me, but I'm not going to record making hers. 1 cup. Smells good. So I put them in the blender, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to liquefy it. I'm gonna just take that, pour it into my pan. Now I want to make a little extra. That's not going to be enough, so I'm going to make another batch. I'm going to do that behind the recording. After you blended it, you put it in the pan and you boil it for 20 minutes. Slow rolling boil. As I mentioned, I make 2 batches. This is my batch. It's with the seeds in. The batch I just showed you is Barbie. So as soon as it's done, make sure you clean up afterwards, because you get this stuff on everything and it hurts. Until then, live your own story.